Previously on Justin's Customs, I blew that up.
It is not happy at all.
In today's video, we're gonna fix that by sacrificing my Bronco to make this one run better. Welcome back to Justin's Customs. As you can see, we don't got the party started without you. We are working on Bailey's 95 Bronco. Plum Crazy Purple if you're new here. I painted this thing a long time ago. But today we are swapping motors in it. Previous video, blew a head gasket. Trying to make it run better. Flush the coolant out of it. Apparently there was stop leak and rust in it. Now we've got coolant in the head. Not good. Blowing a lot of smoke like a freight train. So today we are replacing the core support and the whole motor. This is all cross. You're supposed to be metal there. This side's real bad. It's not even connected. So while we were at it doing the motor, we're like, we're gonna do it all. Core support, motor, all of it. So turn around, a pretty red thing in there that's got a cam 351. The heart from that is going into this, and then that's gonna get a 460, but in today's video, we're just gonna focus on this. And after the core support's out, we can worry about getting the motor out. Hey. There we go. Radiator. Goodbye. Other way. That's better. There we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a very toasted core.
That one wire that's hooked up right there.
I need a screwdriver. All right. There we go. Take, oh, I think now we just need what, motor mounts and then go. Almost there. Look in there. Ain't nothing else on that bad one.
All that crap up in there.
I think a mouse might go. Yeah. This thing is officially ready to come out. We finally got a plate that goes on top of the intake that we can just hook a chain to and then pull it straight up. Alright, well, this is supposed to go right in there, but we might have to.
We'll get it in there.
Yeah. Uno momento. Alright, after having to do some modifications to our new piece from Summit, there's all kinds of things on top of the intake in the way, so I had to do some notching out on a brand new part. But we are in there, so now we're ready to drop the cherry picker, hook her up, and pull this unit out. Woo! Motor be down. Did that. Did that. That is. All right, guys, we changed our mind. Instead of doing my 351, we're just gonna coyote swap it, and it's actually already done, believe it or not. So we got the whole 351 out, and we got the coyote in the engine bay. What's up, Frank? Oh my goodness. We're gonna put those back on. Homeboy has seen some stuff.
You know why he's looking like that? Because he's seen this blown head gasket over here. He's like, oh my gosh, look at him. He's like, oh, you're kidding me.
All right, guys, as you've seen, we got the motor out of the Plum Crazy Bronco. Now we got a whole mess on our hands here. It's time to paint the firewall, core support, and a bunch of other little parts. So as you see, we got everything masked off here, ready to go. I was fighting the wind doing this stupid thing. It was a huge pain in the butt with the wind fighting me and all these lines and everything. Took quite a bit to get it prepped, but we are ready as it's going to get. What little bit of white is left on this truck is right here, and there will be no more trace of this thing used to being white when we first got it. So firewall's ready, Bailey is over here getting all these other parts ready. We got like 8 pieces. So we got the core support, the hood hinges. These are just the core support ends that attach to the fender. She's over here rocking Just Bronco Graveyard, a sponsor. Shout out to them, awesome company. Wiper arms, and of course we got ourselves a brand new drive shaft. We're going to shoot our primer sealer, our purple, and then our clear coat, and hopefully this will all be done before dark. In here on this. Woo! Well, as you can see, it's dark. We got the firewall purple, but I still need to clear. So she's gonna follow me around while I clear in the dark at 9:30 at night. All right, guys, everything is done. Everything's unmasked. I'm actually super happy with how this came out. Now all this is done, it's time to pull the motor out of my brick nose and get prepped to put in here. So I guess we'll see you guys when we're pulling the motor out of my perfectly running and driving brick nose. Well, guys, it's that time. It's time to part ways with the 351 and the Bronco that's perfectly running and driving and about to make it not that. So we put this motor in my Bronco about 2018, 2019. So it's been like 7 years or so since we put this motor in. It's been great. So it's time for a new home though. So we're ripping a 351 out of this one, putting into that one. So let's get to work. This thing should be out probably tomorrow. It's kind of late now. I want to get jump start on it, get everything disconnected. That way we can yank this thing tomorrow ASAP. This is just a tangled, mangled mess. Ever since we put this motor in, this is just bothering me like crazy. Man, this is just the ugliest mangled mess of wires, half in the looms, half out. It just looks terrible.
I got tools over here.
Let's come on in here, see what we got going on.
Half your motor's missing.
You're darn tootin'. The whole motor's about to be missing because the 351 is ready to get pulled. All we gotta do here is pull this out. We're gonna do rear main seal on it, and it's going right in that purple thing behind it. Turn around real quick.
It's a good spot up in there.
Yeah. So, this motor coming out, rear main seal, going in there. Let's do it.
I think we got the most levelest of driveways here. We got the most, yeah, we got the most levelest of grounds here.
Yeah.
I would help, but I'm filming and
You're
everything.
fine. The people better be enjoying this. It's fine, I got it.
You're doing a fine job. Check out back here. Oh yeah.
Looking good? It is. That noise was the cherry picker maxing out.
All right. That's right on the tires.
Three hours later.
Ladies and gentlemen, the motor is out of the brick. So obviously we got the red Ford Racing for the brick being red, but she's over here doing some plum crazy purple action. Might need a couple coats to cover up that red, but she looks pretty cool under there. All right, so she just got the Ford Racing done all purple, and now I'm spray painting the very red oil pan black. I didn't have an actual seal puller, but a little pry bar, little mini guy did the trick. As you see, it was a little wet down here, so we're already here. So we got a brand new one from Just Bronco Graveyard. We're gonna go and put this in. Shout out Just Bronco Graveyard, they're awesome.
Got the big hammer in there.
Hey, it gets the job done, all right? It's average. The remain seal from Just Bronco Graveyard fit right in there on the money. So
Pretty good place, that Just Bronco Graveyard.
they're freaking awesome. If you guys need anything old Bronco or Ford related, go check them out. So since I got the motor off, we're going to take the valve covers off and put new valve cover gaskets in it. Alright, now that's all nice and clean surface. That's on there like so. The nasties off of there. We just got the rear main seal done. I just got the flex plate and flywheel back on it. We did valve cover gaskets, new thermostat. There's the old guy with a new gasket. We also did the oil pressure sensor down here. So it is all good.
Yeah, did some jimmy rigging over here on the, get rid of the smog pump, block that off.
Yep, took that off. We also did one more thing. I spent the time to strip the paint off of my old intake, and like what she did with the valve covers, she also did the forward lettering 5/8. And then I went to clear it, and it lifted, but it actually makes it look like a crinkle, like a crinkle coat look. So we're just gonna ship it. Hey, you want to help throw a motor in real quick? Can you help me put a motor in real quick? Take that as a no.
Take that as a no.
The heck, man.
Probably more Bronco parts or something she bought. One of the two bought
I
something.
mean, she's just as bad as me at buying Bronco parts, so it very well could be. We're gonna throw a motor in, boys and girls. 351 going in right now. I like everything you're doing right now.
Looking good, I think, Amy.
Yeah, you can go down.
Coming down some more. Had to get her past.
Nope, nothing there, right? Why? It's lined up at the top. Oh, yep, that's it. That's it. You're in. Get it out of here, baby. Woo! Motor is in. So a lot of people would actually do an AC delete, but for some odd reason, this thing blows the coldest air you've ever felt in your stinking life. It's kind of crazy. But guys, we're making some solid progress here. The motor is completely in. Motor mounts, bell housing, torque converter. All right, guys, we are back working on the purple Bronco, and today we should see a ton of headway. As you've seen, we got the motor in already, and before we put the intake on, I am changing the fuel reel out because you see there's a kinked 90-degree angle there. That's not good. So we're going to change this one out for the one that was on hers. And I got some injector O-rings too. So I'm gonna swap that out. Then it's time for the intake. Nice freshly painted over there. As you've seen, she put the purple on top. And the bracket for the alternator, we had to swap out as well. I got that painted up last night too. So this motor should be all dressed up and starting to go together today pretty good. Well, you guys can't see this, but I got the new alternator on with its bracket that's freshly painted, and it made all this look like crap. So I went ahead and hit all this with the wire wheel and everything on the grinder. I'm gonna hit with some sulfate real quick, gloss black it, and then we'll put the rest of the motor together. Now that's what I'm talking about. A little bit of wire wheel and spray paint goes a long way, make things look a lot better. So gonna let that dry, rip that tarp out, and putting it all back together again. We are making some major headway here. Dang!
They're agreeing with you.
Dogs are fired up for us. We're gonna be firing this thing up here in no time. Next step is to get a core support on, but we gotta do a little fix over here. Yeah, well, we gotta fix that, put some body mounts on it, then core support's going on, this wiring is going up. And it's gonna be time to start this thing. So tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be starting this motor. I just finished fixing this body mount. Got that all fixed up, welded up, got some new metal in there. And as you see, we got brand new body mounts. Now, it's time for that pretty little purple thing over there. If you want to turn around and check that thing out. Woo. And then after that, get the wiring up. Shroud, radiator, headlights. Just the everything else, basically.
She's looking good, boys and girls. What's the matter now?
Look how cool this purple thing is, right? It's supposed to go right here. What?
Well, don't bang it on there.
What's going on there? Apparently, the OBS we got this core support from, we can't use that because it didn't have air conditioning. So that nice pretty purple thing we couldn't use. So I had to take the old white one off, and it's over there drying because we used black spray paint. So we're gonna have this nice purple core support with a big old black stick right in the middle. As you see, we got core support in, radiator, AC condenser, fan shroud, all the hoses going to the radiator. Once that bracket dries, we're gonna slap that on there, and then the transmission cooler. I think it's literally ready to do headlights,
and burnouts,
grill, burnouts. We're gonna top this thing off with coolant. And guys, we're gonna start this thing in the purple one for the very first time ever. So pretty exciting stuff. It's looking really good under here. The best this motor has ever looked in its entire life.
What you working on over here?
We got ourselves some new headlights we're building. I already got that side over there. It's gonna look so much cleaner than. They look a little better.
Remember that piece you just flung a little bit ago that replaced this piece?
No, I don't recall.
See this one right here.
I don't recall throwing anything.
Any idea where it went?
What do you mean?
If you scratch my truck, I am going to beat you. How did it land right between there?
As I threw it, I found the gap perfectly. I did the mathematics in my head. I took the square root of 69 divided by 3, subtracted 2, multiplied by 100, then divided by 6, minus 4. Then you had to divide that by 3, then add 4, and then if you subtract 2 more and divide by 0, you find the square root.
Yep, you got it. I get it now. I was my math wasn't mathing.
Felipe. I about swallowed that nut. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the whole front of this thing together. This thing is ready to start, but we're going to go ahead and throw the exhaust on. But we're going to go ahead and throw the true tools on from the brick nose before we start it, top it off the antifreeze, and we'll turn the key. So, should be pretty simple to do since there's no front drive chain. You said they want to hear it run, so we're all hands on deck trying to get this thing together. The time is now. I just see you got the exhaust on. Actually looks really good. Having a little side exit on both sides, which I mean, it's gonna look good. Look great on the brick. So The final step to this.
Hook that slowly in case something.
I'm kind of nervous. You ready? Are we like ready to rock? You want this on?
Fuel pump, okay?
Cycle that a couple times, get fuel up to them rails.
Definitely.
See if it'll do something.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, something happened, but let's get some juice on her. So we're gonna give this distributor an old switcheroo of 180.
It had a little bit of back pressure when it was cranking, as you heard. So probably just 180 out.
Nope, we were right. Turn her back. Okay, attempt number 38.
Hold on.
All right, what'd we do?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was clearing headlights.
So while he did that, I changed the firing order because when you change the cam on these, the firing order changes. So oldest son Cody found that out, and so we just switched the firing order, made sure it was top dead center, and we're getting ready to try it and see what happens. Go ahead. Okay, did you tighten the motor mount?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Alright. Didn't notice thing had a single Whipple on it, huh?
Yeah.
Hear that thing whining.
I added that while he's on them headlights.
Oh, sick. So we think that is the smog pump because we got the delete for it, but it's not here yet. And you see them open ports right there. There's two of them. I think it's whining out of that. So instead of Mr. Smog Pump pulley, we're going to have this dummy pulley. So I'm going to have fun getting that off. We'll see. But we're going to take that off and put that on. Alright guys, as you see, we got the smog pump off of there. Your boy messed up though, I'm not going to lie. So for the first time ever, my gigantic big dog DeWalt Impact could not get this smog pump bolt out. So I run over to my brothers and use some torches. Well, apparently I got that bolt so stinking hot, it melted part of the ear on this aluminum bracket. We're just gonna put a fat washer on it and run it because it'll just like a dummy pulley, so hopefully it's not gonna hurt anything. I think it'll be all right though. I melted the crap out of that thing. You can see we got the dummy pulley in place of the smog delete. We got that on, we got belt and everything back on, just hooked the battery up. So fingers crossed, this thing does not whistle anymore. So we're gonna test it right now. Good news, that idle's pretty good. Bad news is that god-awful noise is coming from right here. That's I thought for sure it was a smog pump pulley, which, I mean, we were replacing it anyways with a dummy pulley. So I guess we're just process of elimination right now, but that's so frustrating. It's so annoying. All right, once again, we are back working on this thing. As you see, we got the intake back off. Next thing we're going to do is replace this. Should have replaced it to begin with, but you know, We didn't, because we thought it was okay. Obviously, around the edges where the bolt holes are, have a little bit of wear and tear, but the rest of it's okay. But we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Watch our dogs. And we're gonna throw a little bit of RTV around the edges too, just to be safe, because this thing's sucking in air somewhere, and we're out of ideas, so we're gonna try that. All right, we got new intake gasket. Dang, it's so smooth, you can't even tell it's a gasket there, but there is in fact a gasket there. Got RTV underneath, RTV on top. Now I gotta slowly put this on there, and hopefully it goes on nice and straight. Hey! I can't see my hole. There's my hole. All right, we're in. I need some bolts. All right, guys, just like that, we're all back together. We will see first thing in the morning if the new gasket and the silicone helped, hopefully, because we are all out of ideas. I really hope this works, because we are literally 10 hours away from taking this to a car show first thing in the morning. The biggest car show in Ohio, called Octane Nights in Ravenna. Probably already dropped that video. If you haven't watched that already, go check it out. There's like 5,000 to 6,000 cars. It's gonna be awesome. It's the future, but I know it's gonna be awesome. So I guess we'll pick up first thing in the morning, and hopefully this thing does not squeak, because it don't have a pro charger, but it sounds like it does. All right, 7 o'clock in the morning. We got the brake nose loaded up, heading to a show, and we are going to cross our fingers, cross our toes, and pray that the intake gasket with the RTV did the trick. So please, no whistle. No! God, please, no! No! No!
Oh well, it's going.
I'll get it. We're gonna drive it how it is, hope we don't blow up. The main voyage is not doing very good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the takeoff on this thing does some kind of popping.
But we have oil pressure, it's not overheating. As long as none of those gauges peg, we're okay.
We are not moving, and we have no gas. But everything else looks good.
You know, we have 5 out of the 7 gauges working, we're okay.
All right.
Oh, I had this really bad dream that this thing still wasn't running right, and it was whistling, and it was the most obnoxious noise you've ever heard in your life. And we took it on a test drive, and it still didn't run right, and it was really bad. I'm glad that was all just a dream, though.
It was not a dream. I was there.
I ran to Summit and grabbed a throttle body gasket, because I have no idea what else it could be. So we're just eliminating things. So we're gonna rip the throttle body off, put a new gasket on it. Hope that helps. Is it? Probably not. And if that don't do it, I think it's going to a shop that can use a smoke machine, and then he can see where the leak's coming from. So we're gonna put this on and start it and get our hopes and dreams shattered again.
I mean, the gasket's a little sus.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope and pray that was definitely a problem.
Don't bend that one.
I mean, this is a whole $3 from Summit Racing. That would just give us another excuse to go to Summit again. Fingers crossed, this thing will actually start, and hopefully, no more whistles. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I cannot believe all that time it was the throttle body gasket. You guys know how long we've been trying to find this stupid whistle? That was the absolute last thing I was doing. This thing is scheduled to go to the shop at the end of this month, and I'm like, dude, I can't figure it out. I'm gonna do one more thing to it. I told him I was gonna do a throttle body gasket, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. So just keep me on the schedule. Now it did just die on its own without me touching the key, but timing might just be off. So I just gotta mess with that. But a whole month for a throttle body gasket. It's kind of embarrassing to say, not gonna lie. Dang, brother. Subscribe to OnlyFans, Justin Customs.
That's right.
We are doing the timing today. As you guys heard and seen, we finally got the obnoxious squeal that everybody heard a county mile wide. So we are going to time this thing, and fingers crossed it will run good, and this thing will be good to take its first real successful test drive. Hey, Dad.
Yeah, see that. I mean, that's at like 12 degrees, but.
Yeah, that's what I said it at.
Where's Ferdinand? Where's Ferdinand?
Nice. What did you do? What? Dad, what did you do?
I didn't touch
Like, you show up and now it won't
You
start.
pull it up.
And now it don't want to start.
I'm going home.
Get out of here.
It'll start.
This crap.
This thing started just fine before you showed up.
Sure it did.
Way to break it.
He literally just got here, and now it won't start. Alright, so now we're going to swap computers. And we're going to guess which one is which,
I'm gonna beat you.
and hope.
I'm not doing this again.
Don't worry, it's purple overspray from whatever I painted this. That was this one.
Time
He
is not.
thinks.
Hit up Etsy for Justin's custom shirts. I have like 1,400 of these in my basement. Nobody's bought any.
Justin, give me the computer.
We're ready to start it. Just swapped the computers from this to the brick nose one. So fingers crossed, this helps it run better. It's been shaking like crazy.
It'll run.
Oh yeah. She just idled down. She does not sound too upset right now.
I'm still not happy.
Woo! I think it's time for a test drive.
Is it back? Is it a little backfire? Is that what it is? Kind of what it sounds like. That sounds backfire-ish to me.
What the heck? This thing was so happy in the garage idling, and now it's just runs like absolute dog crap. Maybe we should roll the windows up so nobody can see this stupid thing. Well, guys, this was supposed to be just a quick motor from one Bronco, motor in the other, button it up, done running and driving. And this thing has kicked our butts the entire freaking way. I don't know why. So we got the whole whistle figured out, obviously. We got the thing timed. It's running fantastic. That is until you put it into gear. Something probably vacuum related. We don't know what that's going on, but the thing just wants to fall on its face whenever it's in gear and driving. And there's something in the front end that's messed up now, and it's got the world's worst battery drain you've ever seen in your life. Overnight is just dead. So this is kicking our butts right now, and I keep prolonging this video because I told myself I'm not dropping this until this thing is 100% running and driving good. This is well within our wheelhouse. We can do this. Like, obviously it's just a quick motor swap. I guess not. I'm just a dumb paint guy. I don't know nothing, so I guess sorry we didn't get this thing 100% running right, but we will pick back up with this thing after we figure out what the heck's going on. I just don't want to keep you guys hanging and keep this video pushed back further and further, because like I said, this motor's been in here for well over a month, and we're just finding out the little kinks and whatnot's wrong with it. So I guess that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe to Justin's Customs. We'll see you guys later when this thing's actually running right and not like a pile of turds. So we'll see you later.